being a failure is one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I'm gonna keep it real, you know? Quote unquote failure. And I wasn't a failure for my whole life, but there was a period where I felt like a failure. And a lot of the times when you think about people that are doing bad and they're not getting the results that they want and they're stuck, you know, people are excelling and they're doing, you know, what looks like it's terrible. You often think this person's not gonna be able to move forward, to progress, to grow in a way that they want to. But oftentimes it's the opposite, you know, because to be able to fail and keep moving and keep going and still be determined to gain the results that you want, to be able to acquire those results, you know, it takes a lot of courage, you feel. You have to be courageous. When you think about people that always get their way, get what they want, and they're constantly getting those results and it's automatic for them from like early, when it comes to failing, if they do fail, they're not going to know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying to you? That's why I'm like, when you fail from the beginning and then you start to excel, you know what the bottom feels like. So it's easier for you to move forward from that place because you've dealt with the difficult part. And now it's time to excel. And I'm telling you, once you've been at that bottom and you know how that feels and how to get out of that space, of course, learning to succeed after that, of course, is something different. You know, it's not the same as getting from the bottom to the midpoint and getting from the midpoint to the top. Is different. But once you reach that midpoint, it becomes a whole lot easier. But yeah, I just want to get further into that so that you can understand the importance of failing and why you should fail more. Let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels and I'd like to welcome you to the Don't Stress, Don't Panic family. We keep it active over here on this side. And now I want to talk to you about the importance of failing, yeah? And why being a failure for me for like a certain period of my life has helped me so much, you know? And why I believe that you should begin to start failing now and begin to fail your way through 2023, yeah? Fail more, you know? And I'm telling you, at the other side, you know, it's going to be something amazing. And don't get me wrong, when I'm talking about failing, I'm talking about constantly getting bad results. And it's never that. It's never about getting bad results. You feel what I'm saying to you? The results get better because you learn from your errors. You feel what I'm saying to you? But a lot of the time, we don't think about that. You know, when you make an error and you correct it, that's where the learning comes, you know? Almost everything that we do in life, we fail and then we progress and we get better. And that failing part is often overlooked, you know? And for me personally, like I've been in these failing, I've been failing for as long as I can remember, you know what I'm saying to you? In primary school, secondary school, you know, outside it, like in playing sports, you know, getting bad results constantly. And getting to the midpoint was like not even my focus. My focus was more just surviving, you know. Can I just do this good enough to like not get in trouble, or can I do this good enough to not get laughed at, or whatever it may be. Just give it a go, you feel? So in school I did bad results. I always got laughed at, you know, for being in the lower classes. That was constant, you know. I went into sports. My self-esteem at that point was low because I failed in school. I went into another thing, and it's almost like I know that eyes are on me. Am I gonna do good? Am I gonna do bad? And when I do bad, it's always like, you know, like I feel it. You know, you feel it inside your chest. You know, you feel that feeling in your chest, like you're gonna make a mistake and somebody's gonna laugh at you. You know, but making all of those mistakes, I've made mistakes throughout different stages of my life, and I'm telling you now, building that courage from making mistakes and being able to now where I'm at a point where if I make a mistake, I'm okay with it. I'm actually okay with it because I know that, okay, this is new, this is something different, this is something that I can learn and improve and develop in, and that's what it comes down to. So because I had failed so much at the beginning of my life, like I'm at a stage now where when I do get the results that I want, I feel so much better. You feel what I'm saying? I feel so much better and I'm okay to fail. And I'm telling you this now, I'm going to fail so much more, but I'm okay with it now. And that courage only comes from truly understanding the importance or the difference that failing brings, you know, the difference that it brings when you're able to say, okay, cool, I failed, but it's not the end. Failing is going to take me to this point, yeah? If you can't see failure as as something that's going to move you forward, then it's going to be difficult for you to get past and actually allow yourself to go through that, you know? I'm telling you now, if you're not going through that and if you're not failing yourself personally, it's going to be very difficult for you to get where you want to get to in life. And that's just the honest truth, you know? Failing is everything, like, for real. And when I talk about the people on the other side, when you're constantly getting things your way, it's like things are too easy for you, you know? It's like if you go to the gym and you keep lifting weights and you know that you can lift them, they're easy, there's no challenge. The growth in that space is limited, you know? The growth in that space is limited. Like when you lift weights and you need support after like you've done a few reps, so you need a spot or you need this, and then after you get the spot 3 weeks later, you don't need a spot no more. That's progress, you know? And that progress only came because you pushed yourself outside of your comfort zone. It's like playing a video game on easy, if I was saying to you. And easy is too easy. There's no resistance. And with no resistance, there's no growth. And when you put the level up, the difficulty up, what's going to happen is you're going to lose more. You're going to lose more games. And when you lose more games, you maybe get a bit more frustrated, but at the same time as losing more games, you're understanding more, you're seeing more, you're getting better, you know, you're developing, you understand things more. So you begin to improve because the difficulty is higher, you know. But at the beginning, you're going to fail more. You're going to get things wrong. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make errors. And that's just the process of life, you know. Your ability to go into a certain situation and be able to withstand like that pressure, yeah, withstand that pressure and still perform, that's what it comes down to. That's all life's about. Being able to withstand pressure and keep pushing, like keep persevering, keep driving. If you can't withstand pressure and keep driving, then you're out of it, you know? You might as well forget about it. You get what I'm saying? You forget about it and just live a comfortable life, and that's it, you know? That's it. Retire, enjoy yourself, you know? Whatever you want to do from that point is up to you. But, you know, if you want to make things happen, like, you're going to have to deal with those pressures. You're going to have to be able to be resilient. You feel what I'm saying to you? Build that courage. And I'm telling you now, if you're not creating challenges in your life, then things are just going to be too easy for you. Like, what are the challenges that you're creating? Ask yourself that question. What could challenge you more? And if you know the answer to that question, then amazing. But other than that, I just say to you again, don't stress, don't panic. Just challenge yourself and you will begin to grow a lot more. Yeah? If you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And other than that, I will see you again very shortly. Yeah? Blessings.